Hi guys, Ash here, and welcome to another Euro 2012 match preview. Quarter-final day once again, it's the last one. Just going to go over yesterday's game, Spain versus France. Spain ran out 2-0 winners, and to be honest, it looked pretty comfortable for them in the end. First half then, Spain started with the 4-6-0 formation, no strike on the pitch. You thought, who's going to be the vocal point? Are the midfield players going to be making those attacking runs? And they did eventually. Alonso obviously made a great run into the box. Totally unmarked, should have been tracked back, but he wasn't, and headed it in for 1-0. After that, Spain totally controlled the game, and that's what they wanted to do. That's what they usually do in games. They have most of the possession, usually over 75%, usually in games, and they control the game, and the other team has to usually work twice as hard to get the ball back and try and score. So France, for me, were far too defensive in the first half. Like I said, they really should have had a go at Spain. They didn't do that until the second half, and even when they did, they never really created any clear-cut chances, and they never got a support around Benzema when he was on the ball. Ribery looks a bit more threatening in the second half, but again was quite disappointing, to be honest, in my personal opinion. Never really forced Casillas into any trouble, and unfortunately in the quarter-final, you've got to be on your A game, haven't you? I know they were up against Spain, but like I said, once they got the 1-0, they just controlled the game. Wasn't brilliant for us neutrals, but that's what I expected. Once Spain took the lead, that they would control the game, and that's the way the game would pan out. Obviously they got the second at the end with a penalty. But I honestly think they would have won that game 1-0 anyway. So, anyway, on to today's game, England versus Italy, big game. Obviously I want England to win, but this one is so tough to call. It's going to be really tight. Haven't had a 0-0 yet in the tournament, and I honestly think that this could be the first one. Team news wise then, England have a fully fit squad. Rooney's obviously expected to lead the line again with Welbeck. There was a slight doubt with Ashley Young apparently taking a slight knock to his shin in the last match, but Roy Hodgson is probably going to stick with the same side. So for me, I hope he brings on Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain later into the game when Italy getting a bit tired to use their pace, try and get at them and create a few chances. As for Italy then, Chiellini is apparently suffering with a thigh problem and is now likely to miss the rest of the tournament should Italy go through. Thiago Motta is also a slight doubt, but once again they expect him to be fit. Up front, they could make a selection choice. Most people tipping Balotelli, Cassano, but we could see Di Natale come in. But other than that, not much injury news. How I think this game will go then, it's going to be really tough, like I said, really tight. A lot of people tipping this to go to extra time and penalties, and I think that could possibly be the way, to be honest. I just think both way teams set out. Italy have always been a defensive team, that's their style, it's the league that they play, it's what they know best kind of thing. And if they get the first goal, then that's what they will do. They will shut up shop for the entire game and just try and hold on to it. England trying to be nice and solid at the back, and keep that going through the team, keep it nice and organised, get those two banks of four, and just make it hard for teams to try and break us down and try and hit them on the counter. So I don't expect us to be an end-to-end game. No, I really don't expect that. And I just hope England try and have a go at Italy, rather than trying to match them up and just like, oh, we've got the ball, keep possession, and then it's going to break down and we keep the ball for possession kind of thing. They really do need to try and have a go, because I think if they do have a go at Italy, they can get in behind them. If Welbeck starts, we can stretch him. If Carroll starts, then we get balls played into Carroll and get Rooney off him. Rooney really needs to be his best today. He wasn't great against Ukraine, which is understandable. He hasn't played for a while. Had a few loose touches, but I think if we get him into the game, get him creating, then obviously we've got a great chance of winning. Half time, I think this will be a draw. Second half, I honestly think this could be anyone's game. So I say whoever steps up, if the team really fancies it and goes for it, I honestly think they can go on and win it. Just something has to give in this game. It could be a mistake, it could be a wonder goal, but I'm going to go with my heart and say 1-0 England, and I think goal scorer will be Rooney. So that's my prediction, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. Give me a like and comment, that'd be brilliant. And I'll see you for the semi-final previews. Cheers, guys. Peace.